Anybody could just jump in and make it. Here's the Disney, at least the digital media portion of the business's employment flow. You get recruited. Disney wants you to work for them. It's exciting. It's a big name. And their hourly rate is fine. You are now a contractor for Disney. Next, you have been working there now. Right about the 6 to 7 month period, you realize there's a ticking clock. While you might have known this ahead of time, you get reminded that Disney can only keep you as a contractor for a maximum of 18 months. Their first rank is for 1 year. Once you get close to your 1 year mark, your manager, they have to make a case for extending your contract. Once you get to your 18-month mark, Disney has to make a choice. Hire you, that's a full-time employee, or bye. You can imagine how nerve-wracking that is. First off, you have your ID card. You're a Disney employee. Picture on it has the Disney logo. You have a Disney email at disney.com. And you can go into the Disney office. That badge gets you into other places too, other campuses. When your badge gets upgraded to a full-time cast member, they get you a little badge, like the Disney cast members. When you go full-time, you get way more perks. So many perks. You get discounts in all the Disney stores. You get discounts on tickets. You get free tickets. You get so much. The benefits of working for Disney full-time really allow them to underpay their staff a little bit, you know, because you're making it up in other ways. And during my tenure, I got 2 offers for full-time employment. You know, when they told me about the first one, I was pretty confident. I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, they're not gonna get rid of me. Me? My boss loves me. I put out good work. That fell through. And then they told me about another one. Long story short, I didn't get hired on either of the projects. You want to hear a story about a senior engineer that shouldn't be? Back when I was still getting contracting gigs, I started working for this real estate company. They needed a real WordPress programmer. The person that I was kind of relieving the duties of, he wasn't getting fired or anything. They wanted him to work on other things. He was just this generic programmer. They considered him a senior because he's the only guy that was there, and he's been there for so long. He was just given a new CMS to work on, and he just did what he knew. And he did the craziest hard-coded PHP programming, completely ignored WordPress functions, did SQL queries directly. He should not have been left alone with the keys. I had to completely work around landmines constantly, and performance sucks, memory leaks, and super unsecure code. It's exactly the same, no difference between making a game in WordPress and Godot. Oh really? I hope you're not being sarcastic, because it does not play well over Messenger, because I do that a lot when I'm watching other people's streams. I'm being super sarcastic, and they're like, oh, huh, really? Yeah, exactly. We need a global. Here, we'll do something like this. I think this will help us. It'll only be you and me because we're on this talking right now, but it'll be like this. It'll be so the tilde, that's the clue. Being sarcastic. It's as if you're farting the words out. You know what I mean? Tilde. Wow, we're really even you motherfucker. Oh wait, tilde. Ah, I get it. It was a joke. I like that. There we go. The tilde is the universal symbol of sarcasm in text now. You heard it here first. One more error gone. Error gone. Okay, let's try it again. The joys of programming. Constant reloading. Troubleshooting errors. Fixing errors to make new errors. Who was it, Sisyphus? Just, rolling a big ass rock up a hill. Can never get it there. Go. Well, looky there. I can walk again. left and right, at least. So something's up. Oh god, it's getting worse. What is going on? This is insane. I'd like to say I just know offhand why he's having a seizure. But, oh, that's why. Look at this idiot. I just solved it. I think that's it. I think we're good. I just wasn't touching the left style. I was doing the top style for both. Because I'm smart. Have you ever met a smart person? It's like being smart with a little derp. We can all be smart, you know? At sometimes. Sometimes I'm smart, I like to think. That might just be the smirk talking, though. I might never be smart. So I guess I'll never know. I won't be the one to tell you if I'm smart or smirk. So you can read my mind. What 5-digit number am I thinking of? Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna do, what did I say? 54222. I'm just, I like to read your mind. I don't have access to your thoughts. Liar. Okay, so I have to make it fictional. Okay, this is working. Here we go. Here we go. Ah! Not even close. Try harder. Damn it. Think outside of yourself. Damn it. We got this. Hold on. You are not in a computer. Oh man, it's getting closer. I got the 5. You're getting closer. Well, I got 2 of them. 4 and 2 now. Maybe I'm not thinking hard enough. Well, got the 5 again. We're close. We're close. Once I figure out how to trick ChatGPT into reading my mind, I think a Nobel Prize is the least of what I'll get. You don't have to deep dive. No, that's what I'm saying. Stay shallow. Only learn what you need to learn. And that's how you're gonna be efficient with your learning. Just go for the basic stuff, you know. If somebody needs you to learn CSS to help them fix something, good. Now you know how to do that in CSS. And you're gonna, by proxy, by osmosis, absorb coding abilities because you're gonna be using it. On top of that, you build a nice little resume. Nothing gets you jobs more than a resume. Not a portfolio. People are looking for a resume. Companies that you worked for. You can tell them what you did for them, but you need your list of companies, your description of what you did for them, and then now you have more to your tech list. If you're looking to get into it for fun, start your own project like this. Like I'm building a website-based video game. This would teach you a lot about web programming, even though it's a video game, because I'm just using vanilla JavaScript and I'm using Sass styling. Like this is all just CSS, and then this is all just vanilla JavaScript. Very basic stuff to learn. Graham, the main character, invents personal wormhole transportation. It's attached to his watch. I mean, he created a holster, a watch holster for his device. And eventually it's embedded in his mechanical arm. I have an affinity for mechanical arms, as you can see. I always loved them. I think I got ruined by Full Metal Alchemist when I was a kid. And then every time I see mechanical arms, I'm just like, why not me? And I know that's stupid because I don't want to lose my arm yet. I've seen some pretty crazy prosthesis. We're not far off from me cutting my arm off, so you know I like bod mod, so well, hello. Hey everybody. Oh yeah, 30 minutes and it is a Friday. Oh my god, my book. Hey, me when I when may me I. Still learning how to say your name.
First try.
All right. Well, here I am. What up? How's it going, everybody? Welcome. You can call me Indapon. If I'm saying that right, I'll call you Indapon. Can I call you like Chris or something? Indapon. Indapon. It's not better. Still saying it wrong. Indepon. Indepon. It's kind of hard to say. I'll call you Indy. How about that? What up, Indy? How you doing? Thanks for jumping on. All right. Indy approves. We are good. Let's crank the tunes. I actually have been keeping the music really low lately in the background. Oh, you just changed the setup. Sick. Yeah, people complain about background music. I don't like the extreme silence. So, I mean, I definitely talk a lot, but the in-betweens. All right. Well, let's update text on the YouTube Shorts live feed, because I'm getting kind of tired of the building a WordPress game text. So let's get to the properties, and we'll say developing WordPress game engine. There we go. It's probably better. Although you can see it typing real time. All right. Did you make any progress on your 4-inch LCD screen stuff? Oh yeah. Not too much? Yeah. Those side projects. What are you, you're happy and sad that time is going by fast because they have school. Ah, yeah, man. Kids are going back in 3 weeks for, over here. So that's a tough one. It is going fast. Feels like we just started summer, huh? But, school's not the end of fun. It's just the start of different fun, right? I don't think I'm ever gonna not laugh at my talking mechanics. Yeah. Yeah, I remember summer seemed longer when I was a kid. Seemed like I was like, oh god, let's go to school. I want to see all my friends again. I want to get out of this house with my parents. Jesus Christ. I need routine, I think by the time summer was over, I was always ready to go. Now I feel that way. I want the kids out of my house. Go to school. Such a different schedule, I usually have to wake up at, like 6:50 in the morning, get the kids ready, breakfast, lunches, and bring them to school. And then, I have a lot of time in the morning to get things done, Way different than now when I'm waking up at 8:30 and barely getting my day started. Scream at the top of your lungs and I'll donate $50. Man, I wish I could do that. The problem with that, Argelin, is that I'm not monetized. I don't have enough subscribers. So you couldn't even donate if I did scream at the top of my lungs. So get a bunch of your friends. I need 500 subscribers in order to just be eligible to monetize, right? So I need 400, what am I, 123? 477 left to go. Okay? Come on, Nick. Get more subscribers so that I can scream at the top of my lungs and get $50. 377. Correct. Nick, you're my new calculator. So stick around. I'm gonna need you to be here for all my programming math. At least adding and subtraction. Which still, you know, it's great. It's great to have that on deck. I hate opening the calculator. Boo! Dragon shirts. Finishing missions. You cannot find your damn school calendar. Yeah, you start in September? Yeah, back in California I was starting in September. Here in Michigan it's different. They start earlier. First time seeing you live. Oh, hell yeah. We are... Well, first of all, welcome. Yeah. Today we're working on this. You see this little guy right here on the top right? This is crew. So, we're going to be adding the ability to add a bunch of people. And the people that go in this little box you can select them, changes your character to that person, and then you get their ability. So yeah. You're going to a new school? Oh, nervous. Oh yeah. Kidding me? What grade? What? Senior year? You going to a new school for your senior year? I forget. I think you said you were 17. Oh no, you're 16. Junior year? Cause that's pretty exciting. You're going to 6. They can't let Twitch know that. Oh, oh, I gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, 6th grade. That's a big deal. Depending what school system you're in. 6th grade is middle school when I was going to school. So I was like transitioning to middle school. Oh, so then yeah, that's your new school, middle school. Got it. Hell yeah, that's great. I think 6th grade was the most nervous and exciting school year because I was a small kid. So transitioning to a school with a bunch of 14-year-olds, you know what I mean? I was like, whoa. Oh, big deal. Plenty of stuff to look at in 6th grade. But yeah, you'll be great. Not even a big deal. It'll fly by. Then you'll be in 8th grade in no time. And then you will be going to high school, and then you'll be working for me. Yeah, make lots of friends, man. Nick over on YouTube wishes you well. You can tell people my age, and then they are so confused how I do so much programming and stuff. I've been doing since I was 8 and 9. It's a different world, man. I mean, I grew up when computers were first becoming a thing, you know, at-home computers. And, you know, back in the late 90s, we seemed like crazy tech geniuses, right? Doing HTML, you know? By the time you're 10 or 12 or whatever. But now, I mean, you kids got fucking Arduinos and every YouTube tutorial that exists. What part of yeah, I grew up in LA. I just moved to Michigan a couple years ago from Burbank. I was by the studios because I was working for Disney and Universal and Warner Brothers. All their studios are around there. I was you know, working on the website teams there. But yeah, but I mean, I worked in Hollywood for a couple years. I was a professional piercer, so I was working at Walk of Fame Tattoo for a while, Echo Park for a while, Studio City, all over the really scummy parts where tattoo shops are allowed. But yeah, Michigan's another world, man. I just hoofed it out here. I got 12 acres. I've got, you know, nothing but space away from the neighbors. Holy crap. It's crazy. Complete different world. Now, trying to push this damn Orbem universe, man. We've got our book series that's slow going. I've come to terms that until I finish the entire Harmonian Chronicles, like the 4 books, that it's just so it's really hard to market the individual books. So you move from Roseville to Tennessee. Ooh. Hell yeah. I'm telling you, man. Land. And it's like land for... You don't need land, like... I'm not farming on this land. But just to have that buffer. And we just put up a fence. 1900s feet of fence. With like an automatic gate and stuff on the driveway. Just to keep the dogs in. And it feels like the most serene, quiet land. It's amazing. Yeah, space from the neighbors. And my neighbors are whatever. They're fine. Some old people, you know. But they're, I don't want to be next to them either. I mean, the LA neighbors were nuts. We got a Chinese beekeeper on the right who's basically killing our dogs with bees every 5 seconds. And then we had a lesbian nursing couple. They were both nurses. And they were just partying all the time. And then behind us, we had this big old group of Armenians, always cooking outside. And we're like literally 2 feet away from everybody. I did my best. I put some nice fencing up, and I built a pool, you know, like a real pool in the back. And it was a great environment, but yeah, it's just night and day. So you're doing Unity right now. Unity's tough, man. But you do C# to make some programs, and you use HTML, CSS. Yeah, you tried React once. Not a big fan. Yeah, you understand. React is just in everything now. It's just the new web program. You know what I mean? It's the new way to develop apps for the web, and React Native for phone apps. You make Discord bots. Cool. Don't do Rust. Python's cool. TypeScript's cool. Great. Yeah, you know what? Dip your fingers in, man. Because you don't have to make money right now. It's really cool to get a basic understanding of everything. But if I could harp on it, you know, vanilla JavaScript, become a pro. Because everything's going to use vanilla JavaScript. I know it's lame, but it's literally, it's the ultimate. It's like knowing Java. It's like, you know, Java, like everything's built on the bases, you know, the building stones of Java. That's why they teach it. That's like what you learn in college. Though you probably learn a lot of Python these days too. Your neighbors are fine? Yeah. See them when you want to see them. Which is usually never for me. Back to scrolling. Alright, man. Have a good one, Nick. And yeah, make sure you to come to more streams. I want to talk to you. I need your math. Oh. Yeah, let's do it. So we got this. Let's actually refresh. I'm obviously not logged into my own local. Why? Of course it's correct. It's local. And but let's see. Did it update? Okay, cool. Yeah. So there's no for each because there is no data yet. I need to create that. I think I made the REST route last night. You did use Java for a couple months. Your math teacher let. Ooh, code in her class because she believed in me. Hell yeah. That's really cool to have cool teachers like that. Notepad in Java. Nice. Couple 100 lines of code. That's cool. Made a ton of cool stuff. Dude. I just saw the worst clicker game ever. By the way. I mean, I saw a YouTuber playing the worst clicking game in the world. You might have heard of it. I think it's called Clickoder. Clickoding? Was it clickoding? Clickolding. Yeah. This was effing weird. It's basically just you in a room with a really creepy dude, and you just have to click a clicker 10,000 times. And like he's just making you do things like walk around the room and change the thermometer and just saying the weirdest crap to you the whole time. Not ideal. But yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, just learning everything you need to it's great to do until you need to make money. Then stop branching out. Stop learning everything. When you need to make money, you need to start only focusing on what makes you money, because that's what you need to like really hone in on skill wise. And then your little side projects, you know, you can learn whatever you want for fun, but like if you're going to put time and focus into a language, it's got to be what your job is using or what your job is going to use, you know, if you're transitioning them to a new platform or something like that. But a skill to be able to learn a language is like the best skill in the world. Being able to just pick up languages, APIs, programs, UIs, like quickly, you're going to be fine. When you're in ELA class, you were right in front of the teacher texting her phone number off of your laptop, and she was confused and was helping her find out who was texting her. Couldn't find who it was. She still has no idea it was me. Well, that's cool. Well, make sure you use your skills for good and not evil, my friend. And get you in a lot of trouble. Pranks are fun, but getting people's sensitive information, not so fun. Especially like addresses and phone numbers. That's a slippery slope to getting credit card numbers and social security stuff, you know what I mean? And then you find yourself making money just by stealing. And it's not a legitimate way to live. And it's short-lived too, because you just end up going to federal prison real quick. You want me to write some shit? I know, right? Yeah, we got the rest route. I just added this. So we have add character. So now we need to add it to JavaScript. Good. Good, yeah. Keep your skills for good. I mean, you can be an offensive security expert. Then you get to hack for good. Hacking for good is a good thing. So I think my main problem was I needed to come up with a trigger point for when I'm going to add users, because I have all the logic to add a character now. I just need to figure out when I'm going to launch it. Right now, the only thing I can think of is after, I mean, I need to just make it whenever I want. So I just need like a general add character function. Let's add that real quick. Schmoopy doopy, boopy doopy. Add a new function. Add character. Let's go. Current user ID is a global. I don't care about that. Add character is the new one, and then all I need to pass is the character slug. So, yeah. We'll call it character. Character it is. This is all set up to go. And then, yeah. So this will be one character at a time. That's fine. And one of them thought I was a scammer. It was funny. He said, do you... Oh my god. Yeah, I know you're trying to help, man. But people don't like getting random text messages emails or whatever. So this is going to be an after cutscene. And I need this to be a one-time event. So I kind of need to put a flag. So like on the meta boxes, so just for meta boxes, I need a checkbox that I can basically say, hey, this is an addable character. So then the first time they get on screen, it'll trigger them being added to the list. There's your trigger point. So we'll go to explore. What am I going to add it to? This is the save meta. Let's do it on this one. We'll add it here first. Do I have anything for explore characters? False in array. So this is for not characters. This is for characters. Okay, here we go. I don't want it to be the repeater one, but I do want it to be something new. Actually, I've been doing it this way. Checkboxes are no bueno. You found a vulnerability in this website that allowed you to get infinite tokens by sending a weirdest request that went through. And he said I can keep them. Nice. Yeah, also dangerous. You know, because a lot of people, they'll find a vulnerability and they'll use it, and then they'll tell the person, and then they'll get in trouble because they used the vulnerability. So that's really cool that they were cool about it. Were you the kid that was tracking Elon Musk on his plane flights? Was that you? What is this? Crew mate. How about that? No, that wasn't you? Psh, boring. Just kidding. I'm glad that wasn't you. Okay. Is crewmate one word? No. Is crewmate a word? Did I make that up? Sounds right. Explore. Crewmate. Alright, man. I'll see you when you get back. I'll be here. You have me for another hour and a half. Minimum. Doopa 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 doopa. So what's your deal, David? You into programming? Just like watching dudes with piercings and tattoos? Like scotch? What are we into? This is crewmate. Boop. Oh. In the metal. Is that what? You just like the background music? Okay. I don't think the H2 should be the whole thing. It should just be this, actually. Wait, what? It turned into a div. Oh. Where'd this div come from? Alright. IDE is trying to help me, but it's hurting me. There we go. Alright. This whole thing needs to go back. Okay, now we're in it. Alright, explore crewmate. Let's add a new meta box value. Actually, Let's use the same thing because it's the same type. Crewmate. Explore crewmate. Definitely need an array to define meta box values. This is getting out of hand, my friend. And it would definitely be a lot easier if I just added it to a list, kind of like how I register post types. Alright, yeah, that's good. Let's put it in the save. Report, where's repeat? Repeat. Repeat. There you are. Gimme. Crewmate. Easy. And crewmate. Sick. Now it's add to this list. Correct. Thank you, IDE. New AI feature. It's doing pretty well. Okay. Now we have a new meta box. Let's use it. So let's go to the characters. And for this example, Iona will now be a crewmate. Yes. And so will Siona, because they're in that shit. And let's refresh and make sure that it's saved. It never saves first try. It did this time. Oh yeah, surprise. Okay, so now let's use it. So now we know they're gonna be crewmates. I can do this. Where's the function map items? We're looking for characters. Actually, I think it's just part of a list. Boop. These are enemies. Do I mention characters? Enemies, enemies. Man, I spent a lot of time creating enemies, and then I kind of just abandoned them, and now they're broken. I'll need them back when we go to Orbem, but for now they're just sitting there. Okay, here we go. So this is specific. Right. Okay, so I think people are basically just the same as items, so I don't have anything really special. But this is going to be a special thing just for characters. So we will add... Wait, what the hell? Is this all for enemies? Oh shit, I think it is. Go higher. Higher. Okay, this will be good. We'll put it here. These are mission items. This is mission stuff. Yeah, this is all for enemies. Wait, what the hell? Get map item HTML. How is this all for enemies? I don't think it is. How is this even working then? Or enemies are not post type. Wait. Oh. I got a double here. So right, yeah. If it's for, okay, yeah. So yeah, I can do it in here. So. Doop. Explore character. Equals the post type. Then we will go ahead and add. Oh, I gotta put this inside. In here. Cool. And this is explore character crewmate. So that would be data crewmate. Crewmate. Nope. We'll do it like that so I can use data set. All right. And then I need to define here. Crewmate. Crewmate. Basically all I'm doing right now is defining the server side of the HTML. Technically this gets pulled in client side when you go to a new area too. And now we can use crewmate. I don't need the space, I don't think. Why are you tripping? Oh. There we go. Cool. So now it'll tell me whether they're a crewmate or not. And yeah. And that's fine. If they're a crewmate, I'll only put them on screen one time. Technically. You have to think about this though, because the slug name isn't just going to be their generic name. The slug name is going to have an area attached to it. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of regex. I'm going to have to grab everything before the first dash. Hey, welcome back, my friend. We got our HTML ready. Now we can do the logic. So we have, basically this is going to be on load of an area. Probably just use the new area function. Yeah, because this is going to come out here. It'll be part of that shit. So I'm going to loop through every character and every character, and if they have the crewmate yes data point, then I'm going to trigger the add character using their name. You're drinking cherry Dr. Pepper for the first time and it is so red. I love Dr. Pepper. That's like that's my soda. If I'm gonna drink a soda and Dr. Pepper is an option, like I'm into it. Like that's, I don't know, a lot of people don't like it, but Dr. Pepper is my absolute favorite. And also just like random, like one sip of a regular Coke is pretty crazy. I mean, it's very sweet. But I used to really like cherry Coke and vanilla Coke and vanilla cherry Coke and vanilla lemon cherry Coke. All those little mixes. I used to like those a lot. But yeah, I just don't drink soda anymore. It's just too sweet. Ooh, yeah, I like some Dr. Pepper though. Especially like from a soda fountain. So let's grab characters. All the characters on the screen. No, we'll add all the crewmates. Luckily I can do that. Crewmates equal document dot query selector all. And basically it's just going to be anything with data crewmate equal to yes. There we go. Fucking beautiful. And add crewmates if there are any on the map. Now, that being said, I actually have to move this after we add all the items to the map. because that doesn't happen until we get, I think, where am I doing that? Let's move NPC. Here we go. This is pretty much adding all the map items. Yeah, cool. So we'll do it after this. We'll do it at the end here. Cool. Not cool. Less cool. That's cool. Okay. And so, okay. So we got add crewmates if they're on the map. So we'll do if crewmates. Crewmates, we're going to for each this bitch. Crewmate. We will singularize the variable. And then, yeah, I basically just run my new function. Add character. Oop. Which is going to be crew. Oh, shit. What do characters, where are their names actually? I gotta look. Let's look at 4 now. He's a character. For no map item. So I might need to get the clean class name. I have a function that does that. So I'll pass their class names. Cause character name equals clean class name crewmate class name. All right. And that should give me, I think that gives me just their name. Yeah, gives me their whole, just their name. This is exactly what I need. If you had to stick with a language to do when you grow up, you think it would most likely be C#. Yeah, again, don't even worry about that. You're not going to know what you're going to use, honestly. There could be a whole new language that you're using when you grow up. Just learn something. Learn object-oriented programming in general, you know? Learn how to work in Git. Learn how to work with everything other than the language. Learn how to work as a programmer. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, there's always going to be a new language. And, you know, you're not going to be working legally full-time until you're 18. So, you know, you've got, you know, half a decade to think about it. And honestly, you should just focus on learning the basics of programming. Like, again, have fun learning your languages, doing your programming, building games, building Java programs, C# video games, all that stuff. Do that. That's only going to make you look better when you get your first job. But start looking into how deployments work, you know, in a company. You know, start looking into deployment processes, GitHub Actions, learn how to create GitHub Actions and deploy code to websites. Start thinking about how you program with developers. Learn how to use Git. If you don't know how to use Git, like, amazingly, focus on that skill, you know? Learn how to use Git in GitHub and push code, merge conflicts, merging code, creating branches, you know, deleting branches, doing code reviews, you know what I mean? Like, build up your work skills if you really want to focus on your career, because those are all the things that make you a stellar employee when you're on a team. And that moves you to a lead level, like, quick, especially because are you in America? I actually don't know. I'm assuming you are. I can't forget if you said already. Because, yeah, I mean, if you're in the US, you already got a ticket right there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so, I mean, you're in the States. You've got all this drive to learn and program. I mean, I hire people with less experienced than you now. You know what I mean? So you will be fine. Now you just need to create your own startup and just sell it to Google for $1 billion. That's what you should focus on. You don't know how to use Git? Okay. Yeah. You do know how to use Git. The only thing you've deployed is some websites on Vercel. Yeah, Vercel's good. It's kind of a cop-out to me. It's really great. Like, just to use... But, I mean, if a company's not using Vercel, then, like, you know, that skill is unused. But it's really good for, like, quick progressing and pushing up and ideating, like, you know, POC work and MVP work and that kind of stuff. Rapid prototyping. Crew. I don't know, character name. Alright. That should be it. Honestly. That should be it. I think I just did it. Let's go ahead and push this up. Let's compile and then let's check if it does it. See if it fails. So basically what should happen now is when I go to the cutscene, everybody in that cutscene that is a crewmate will run the add character, and it'll add it to the database as characters, and then it should fill up this for each. That's broken right now. You did do Unreal Engine, but once... Oh, okay. You need some power to do Unreal Engine, man. Like, some serious power. I mean, I've got the brand new MacBook Pro, you know, like the 2023 with the M3 chip, and that's... might be able to handle it. God, these damn gnats. Okay, let's see if it works. 40 FPS, but I did have some lag. Yeah, you need 60 if you're going to deal with Unreal Engine. It's all about performance. Okay. Here we go. Can you stop? Oh, let me just do this. Okay. Do it. I can't tell because it's all the same. That's good. This is coordinates. Add character. Worked. Add character worked. Okay. We might have characters now. Now I'm gonna need to do a client-side update of this crew list. But I think if I refresh right now, there we go. We have crews. Well, I only have one. My for each. Only grabbed one crew member. Let's see why. Oh. No. Yeah. Yeah, I should have grabbed Siona too. Oh, let's check the database. I bet you it replaced and it didn't add. I always have that problem. So let's check the database. Let's go to user meta. Let's check the newest meta value, and it's just her. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, so we got to go to our rest route. Add a character. So this is the problem. If it's not empty, it should be adding explore characters, right? Yeah. Yeah, why isn't that working? So it should add it to the array. What am I doing? I always do this same thing. Hold on. Slug. Yeah. Oh, I think maybe because I added index. If it's false. but I'm not adding an index. How about this? Yeah, see, look. Position. See, I'm doing it right. I mean, I'm doing it this is how I do it with all the other ones, so why is it not working? It's the same crap. Slug. You have a GTX 1060 currently. I don't know if that's good or not. I'm very not tech savvy when it comes to computer parts. Surprisingly. I've tried to build my own computer, but I don't keep up with chips and stuff because I always have a freaking MacBook Pro. Alright, come on. Why are you not working? It ran for both, right? I think I saw it run for both. Oh, well, I'll never know. Yeah. Alright, well, let's do this. Let's go ahead and delete this. We'll try it fresh. And then we'll double check that it's getting where it needs to get. Alright, come on. Here we go. Go. Alright, so we have add character Iona, add character Siona. Looks like they both ran, and they're both successful. And yet, I'm only getting Iona. Oh, this time I only got Siona. She must have got hit second this time. Use the Mac ones. Oh, it's your grandpa's. Yeah, it's good. Apple mouse. Had all ball in the middle. Yeah, it's old school. Nah, it's good. Macs are good. They're just solid. They're kind of just like dependable more than anything. I mean, if you want control over your system at all, don't get a Mac. If you want to fucking overclock and go beyond the capabilities of a normal computer, don't get a Mac. It is what it is. It's as is, you know what I mean? It's just, you know, all the companies I've worked for, they just provide a MacBook Pro when you start working for them, so you kind of get used to it. But when I was doing my freelance days and when I had to provide my own machines, I always had a PC laptop or something. So, I mean, I never wanted to shell out for the money. Now it's very important. It allows me to trimulcast, you know, 3 different places at the same time. Alright, so you ain't working, buddy, and I don't like it. I think it's this, if false empty. If it's not empty, then add it like this. If it is empty, add it like this. I feel like it keeps coming up empty though. Otherwise, why would it keep replacing like this? Oh wait, did I not define this? What am I doing wrong? Single? Yes, it's kind of annoying. I guess I could add it as a key, but like there's no reason to do that. Do I need any more information from them? Not really. Maybe their ID. So if I saved their ID, I wouldn't have to get their ID in order to grab information from them. Linux? I've never used Linux, honestly. I know a lot of people do, and a lot of people like it, especially with, you know, it's come a long way. And you can just, you know, VM and use whatever you want from other systems. But yeah, no, I don't know. Never got into Linux. Again, I've never learned or done anything that I wasn't getting paid for. There's only so much time in the world, so much time in your life. And if you're not getting paid to learn something or use something, then it's like, then you're kind of doing twice as much work. What if it was true? Bum bum bum. Game Doodle. What up, man? What's going on? I don't know what's going on. Help me, Game Doodle. Why isn't this working? False. Is it? Oh, maybe it isn't catching that. Maybe it's going too quick. Maybe it's not catching the first one before the second one runs. That might be a problem. Maybe I should put some space between the calls. I wonder if that's it. Maybe these are just running too quickly. Like I should do a set. I'm just going to test it. I'm not 100%. This is what's going on. But if I put a set timeout here and just make it like a little bit of a lag. I wonder if that's the issue. Any of you see my short today? My YouTube short? Just nothing but hate. I'm adding my crewmates to my crew list, but for some reason it's replacing instead of adding. I think it's because the network calls are running too quickly together, so it's not seeing that the other one exists already. So I'm gonna add this. Add character. I didn't really see a lag on that. Let's see if it worked. Oh, it did work. It added the same one twice. What the hell? Why did it do that? Why did it do that? Oh, well, I need to also check if it exists already. What the why is only one getting through? What the hell's going on? Crewmates. We're running it twice. I'm seeing the network call twice. But then by the time it gets to the function, it's only running once. Slug and user are always there. I have my user information. I'm grabbing. So false. And current character. False. Equals an array. Slug. I mean, this should be the easiest one. I've done this a million times. Alright, let's delete this and see if it works now. Maybe I need even more of a lag in between. I don't know. Badoop, 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 badoop. I'll set the timeout to be super far. Coordinates. Okay, there's Iona. And there's Siona. Both calls are perfect. And only one gets through. I don't like that. What the hell's going on? I'm using the same goddamn logic everywhere. Alright, let's try upping the set timeout to like a full second in between. Just to really see if this is the problem or not. I feel like it's the problem. Alright. Try again. Transport. Go. Why does it seem like they happen at the same time still? Even with the set timeout. What am I doing? That definitely... Oh, shit. It worked. Okay. It was definitely that. Yeah, for some reason the first function wasn't updating the MySQL database before the second function ran. So it wasn't seeing that there was already something in there. So it was just like replacing it basically. Alright, cool. We got both characters, and that means when I refresh, I should see crewmates in my list. Boop. Oh yeah. Crewmates. Let's go. Cool, now that that's working, I need to make clicking on them do something. Let's actually make them smaller for now though. So we'll do character list, we'll do display flex, we'll do width 100%. Actually, I guess I don't need to do that. And then we'll do character items themselves. I want to be 100. That might be too small. Because 100 is what they are by default. Let's do like 200. That's too big. Let's do 150. So we'll do 150. And they'll all be in a line. So I'm definitely going to need this to be a full width thing. I shouldn't do what I'm doing with all the other settings menus. So yeah, I won't put a width of 300. I'll do, 90% vertical width. And then we'll do, well, I guess we'll go a little smaller. Yeah, that works. We'll do like that. That way it gets, bigger as the screen gets bigger. I'll make it scrollable as well. Overflow scroll. Okay, cool. That should work. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. What was I doing? Characters, yes. Yeah, right. And we'll add... Wait. It has to be in here. Flex. We'll do a gap of 1 rem because the images kind of have a gap already. And then... Oh yeah, I gotta make the actual characters themselves. What do they look like in here? I think they're just images. Yeah, okay. Oh no, I have a character item. So I'll do character item. Character item will be width 150, and then the image will just be with 100%. Just take up that space. Yeah, it should work. And then I think that was JavaScript. I think now I need to add some data points. when they get added to the list. I have their image already. It's sitting there. So I can get the URL from the SRC to switch with my character. Do I have their name already in the HTML? Let's see. Wait, what? What happened? Where'd you go? Shoot. I think when I changed the width, it screwed up the thing. Wham, wham, wham. How am I going to do this? Ah. We'll do this. Not engage width 300. Cool. So it's only when it's engaged, only when it's open. So that's some new scotch that my wife's friend brought when they came into town. It's pretty oaky. It reminds me of Orbem a lot, which, you know, Orbem's fine. Not peaty though. I'm really into peaty scotch. Where the hell? Settings, characters. Where you at, buddy? What happened, you? Why'd it go away? Huh. Wait a second. Is it because I made it display flex? No, this is display flex. Huh. I don't get you. You just ripped off 3 feet of LED strips from your wall. That is satisfying. Huh. Heck yeah. Like me some LED lights, man. Well, let's go back and see what the hell I did. So I added this character item crap. I added display flex instead of that. Oh, was it the overflow scroll? Maybe. Alright. Well, let's get rid of the overflow scroll. It's possible that's screwing it up. Not 100% sure why, but it definitely is. Let's try again. Oh man. Electronics fix me. Oh yeah. There we go. I just bought a flute today. Instrument flute. Yeah, it was a fucking overflow. That's so weird. Okay. That's weird. Yeah, I bought a flute. My kid chose flute for the orchestra for 5th grade. And yeah, I guess 5th grade orchestra is a big deal. So she's gonna be a flutist. Flutes are expensive. How much? How much do you think a flute costs? Don't look it up. Just off the top of your head. Tell me. Tell me. Give me some numbers. How much do you think a flute costs? $349? Great guess. What about you, Indy? How much do you think a flute costs? Don't look it up. $250? Great guess. Both wrong. Shit. If you want a decent student flute, you're looking at minimum like $600. That's like where they start. If you want a good student flute, they're like $1,300. And if you want a great flute, like you're a professional flutist or, I don't know, a major hobbyist and you love playing the flute, they can be $18,000. $18,000. That's a car. For a flute. I'm talking like a normal flute. Like just like, oh yeah, this is a really good flute. 10 grand, $18,000. Yeah, for a flute. This big. 17 inches. Yeah, that's half a Tesla. Shit. I was surprised because the teacher immediately was like sending lists like, oh, here's some used flutes you can buy, you know, like two for like $100, $250. I'm like, used flute. I'm like, that's disgusting. First of all, that's disgusting. You know, you spit in those all day, right? So I was like, no way. And then, yeah, I was like, fuck it, we'll just Amazon it or whatever. And we were looking and we're like, oh, damn. It really matters what type you get. You can't just give them a plastic flute and expect them to play in an orchestra. Nope. Just fucking disgusting. Oh, that's why. Because I did it in the wrong thing. Weren't. Not in the content. Why did I do in the content? Wait, why do I have two contents? Womp. Get out of there. I meant to do it in the character list, which apparently doesn't exist. Character list. Yeah, don't buy flutes. Unless you want to take out a loan. A nightmare. Yeah, and the maintenance. I know, Game Deal, like, I was looking up just, like, things about flutes, because I had to, like, make sure I got the right one. And they're talking about, like, oh, this is a great flute, because, you know, I got a Pearl. Pearl is just, like, a really well-known brand of flutes. And they're like, it's, you know, it's easy, that, you know, repair shops can get Pearl parts. And I'm like, repair shop? Well, what the hell are you doing with this flute? You fighting with it? Like, god damn. How many times am I going to have to get this flute repaired? Pad replaces cork fittings. Oh my god. Just shut up. Yeah, doesn't sound fun. Once a year. Well, we'll see how long she lasts. I think it's pretty cool playing the flute, but maybe not my kid's favorite. Oh, there we go. That's why that was in there. Her second choice was a stand-up bass. Stand-up bass. Like those big ass fucking 6 feet tall giant stand-up basses where you have to stand on a step stool. And I'm like, that sounds like a horrible choice. Do not get stand-up bass, please. And yeah, I mean the protocols are different. I think like you rent those from the school, I think. Like, I don't think they expect the kids to buy stand-up basses. But, like, violins, trumpets, flutes, all those, you know. They expect you to provide your own. Ugh. What the hell? What is going on? How am I destroying my styling? I'm not this dumb. I'm obviously not paying attention. Character engaged, yes. This block, yes. None, no. Why? What am I doing wrong? Did I put this in the wrong shit? I put it in the right shit. Engage. Oh my god, I am not paying attention here. Hold on. Where's the fucking settings? I want to look at that again. Okay, so settings, not engage, blah blah blah, before, blah blah blah, engage. Settings, content display block. I'm doing the same thing. Setting content none. Right, by default it's none. Okay. Same thing for storage, yes. But for some reason, for characters, not engaged, cool, blah blah blah, cool, engage. Right there. Character, oh fuck. Characters, I keep doing that. This is why you don't make things plural. A nightmare. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'll see when you get back, Indy. Alright, come on, buddy. You got this. Show me crew. There we go. Look at them. Look at them waiting for me to click on them. Speaking of click on them, let's set that up real quick. Cursor, pointer, just so it's obvious. And hell, why don't we get fancy with it? Where's my light blue? Oh, light blue. I'll take it. Oh, let's actually do like 2 or 3 or 4. Let's do 4. Border radius 4. Cool. So now we got a little bit of incentive to click. And this should be good. And then, so let's see, what do we got here? We have their image, which I'll use. Do we have their name? No, I need to add that. I need to know what the hell I'm clicking on. So, in that case, let's go to you. And, no. Let's go to you. You. Okay, there we go. So, we got their image in here. Very cool. Let's add their data character name. Make it one word so I can use data set. And then love it. Thank you, IDE. That's exactly what I was thinking. Actually, I wasn't thinking title. I was thinking slug. Post name. What the fuck is it? I think it's slug. I'm all turned around because I got it wrong one time. Alright. It's not what I meant to do. Okay. Nope. Wrong page. Where am I? Hello, where am I? That's what I meant. Okay. No, I did something wrong. Wait, what? Attempt to read property. Okay, yeah, got it. Character is obviously not what I need. I need post. There we go. And that did not work because that is not real. It's post name, like I thought. Stop second guessing yourself, man. Okay. And honestly, okay, it's working. So I don't want this settings menu to show up unless the game starts. So I'm actually going to hide this by default. And I like doing inline styles when I can, because it's less load. Style sheet gets bigger, you know. What up? Indy's back. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Oh my god, my LinkedIn is exploding. Man. You know what I started doing on LinkedIn? I don't know, Game Doodle, you might be able to take this tip. What I started doing is, because I mean, you can imagine with my LinkedIn resume that I get hit up like nonstop by people wanting to do something with WordPress with me, right? So like I get hit up at least 6 times a day for new connections from like the Middle East and India and all over the world of people like, hey, you know, like let me take some work from you, you know, I'll take some WordPress work or provide WordPress services for you or your companies or whatever. So I started basically every time somebody hits me up with like some copy and paste message where they're offering work or like trying to promote something, a new tool or something like that, I send them a written message of, hey, that's cool, no thank you, but you know, hey, follow me on Twitch, subscribe to my YouTube, and come watch me build a WordPress video game. And yeah, just hit them back, you know. It's not like I'm out there cold calling people, but when they cold call me, I hit them up. I'm like, hey, yeah, that's cool, but dude, check this out, you know. Kind of turn it around on them. Yeah, it should be an auto reply. I don't do it because I like it to seem like I'm actually responding, so I kind of change the beginning every time, depending on what they say, like, oh, I don't need your services, but, or like, oh, yeah, I'm not really interested in that, you know, plugin that you're using, but, so it's kind of like, it throws them off, and then they end, you know, I mean, I've definitely gotten a handful of subscriptions and stuff just from that, but I think it's funny. Can't play the player. So now we have their name. Now that we have their name, we need to... What do we need to do? Okay. What was I doing? I completely lost. Oh, that's right. I hid that by default. So when I click, okay, when I start the game, I wanna show it. So let's go here. Engage. Orbem. Explore game. So let's show crew menu. Now this actually might be where I can look. I only want to show the crew menu if it has somebody in there. Oh no, I can just do that here. What am I thinking? Yeah, because I don't want this showing up at all if there's nobody in it. So if character true equals empty, correct, return. Great. Yeah, because I don't want the menu to show up at all if there's no people in it. So if you know, if you don't have anybody yet, got him, then yeah, it won't show up. But if you do, crew menu equals document get element by ID, characters. That's not what I meant to do. If I killed one gnat and 3 more show up. They got all mad at me. Crew menu, then crew menu dot style dot display equals a black Gnats with a G. Hydronats. Correct. Definitely Hydronats. You kill one, we come back stronger. 3 more. Show up in his place. What is that? That's from a movie. And it's not a Hydra. It's like the same concept, but... Came back to check in, but you have an early morning. Ah, okay, man. Hey, Dak dude, say hi to Indy. We got somebody even younger than you in here. Keep it on the hush, but... Yeah, Indy's... Same stuff, just really into programming. You know, he does a lot of stuff. He's trying to learn, you know, C# and stuff. He's on the Discord too. You guys could hook up. Dak dude does a lot of, you know, he does some streaming, he does some game development. He's also really into programming. And you guys both have something in common, that you're super into watching me. So, just kidding. I know I'm kind of a default, so it's all right. But yeah, you guys should chat it up sometimes. Working in very similar frameworks, similar path, and you could benefit from having other people like you to talk to each other. Because I'm just an old fart. Yeah, no. Dak dude, sleep. Please. For the love that is all holy, that all is holy, sleep, my friend. Sleep for me. Sleep twice for me. In fact. Alright, let's see if this works. Pop. There we go. Crew list shows up. And now we're good to go. You need to be up at 2:30. Oh, you going to the mining tomorrow? Oh shit, yeah, that's right. Heck yeah, man. Have fun. Get a bunch of sapphire. Get me one. Get me a sapphire. Send pictures in Discord when you get some sapphires. I want to see. Thanks, man. Have a good night. Hell yeah. Yeah, Dak dude is he's going mining tomorrow. I keep forgetting I have a freaking thing there. Alright. So now that we have the people, I need to click on them and switch my image. So let's add that. Should be pretty simple. Where am I going to add that? Yeah, I mean, it's just a random click event. Sorry, I'm giving everybody seizures right now. Should watch my scrolling. How about we'll create a function. Select new character, because I'm sure I'm going to be doing a few things. I had to what I'm guessing is, depending on who I select, I'll probably set some global variables to allow things to happen, depending on who it is. Alright. So select new character. I'll basically just pass the character name in here. Or the character element will probably be best. We'll get their char image. Character dot query selector image. Thank you. Then we'll grab it. Ooh, I need to get me to... Where do I have me? Do I have me already and on load? Let me see. Just wondering if I can just pass that as well. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I have character choice right here. So technically I could do and crew select event, click event. So we have const crew mates equal, oh shit, document dot query selector all. This is going to be all the data crew mate yes people. No, it's not. That's wrong. It's going to be all the characters, character list, character item. Yeah, it's going to be these people. We're going to go ahead and for each this bitch. Crewmate. I'm a mess. And then we'll add some event listener. Click. Cool. And then we'll run the select new character with the crewmate data set character name. Pretty sure that's right. This is all my memory. All right. That'll work. It'll run this function. We'll grab the image. Oh shit, I'm adding their name. Wrong. I just need to pass the crewmate. There we go. I have to remember what I was doing. Okay, we'll grab their image. And we'll grab their... I mean, whatever. I don't care about their name right now. And then I need to grab me, which is const current character. You have a big text document with a bunch of ideas for YouTube usernames, video ideas for what you want to use to make thumbnails, ideas, blah, 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 edit, first video, including the thumbnail ideas. Wow. You just need to get a mic. It's so simple. All you need is a mic, man. I'm telling you. Step one, get a mic. I highly suggest the Yeti Blue. I suggest it because of the quality. It really captures your bass, especially if you have a higher voice. I don't. I have a very low voice, but it's a great sounding mic. Only problem is you can't talk in the top of it because the mic is here. So like a lot of people have their mics off to the side pointing at their mouth, and it's just such a better experience for streaming. So that's why I'm kind of like off-centered with mine and it's turned towards me. I mean, it's still a little annoying, but I like it better because you can see my mouth moving. Before it looked like I could be saying anything, and like most of my streams at the beginning, you just see my eyes move or something. Because it's kind of a big muff too, you know? Yeah. So if you're getting a mic, this is a great quality mic, but you really don't need a great quality, like an expensive ass mic. I don't even use this for recording music, you know, like I should. Ah, gave your cousin a mic. Yeah, dude, Amazon's your friend. You know, like a $20 mic. Just make sure it's USB. It's fucking good to go. Equals character Dot data set. Oh yeah, didn't I say I don't care about this? I did, but I'm gonna set it anyways. Character name. Okay. So I need me. Oh, current character. What am I doing? Document query selector. There's only one me. What am I called? Map. Shit, I don't even remember what my own character is called. I'm called... What am I called? Who am I? Map character icon. That's what I need. And that, my friend, is an ID. Get element by ID. Cool. If char and current character, then my friend, change the current character, set attribute, src, to char image dot src. That should work. And if it doesn't, it's your fault. When he gets a new mic, you're going to get your mic back. Oh, cool. He also put in the text on it that you can use my phone to record my voice. Yep. Yeah, if you want to just do, you know, voiceover work for your videos or whatever like that, you can always just use your phone. Phones are great. I hooked up my phone to a mic and I used the record feature to like record some vocal tracks. It was great. Very impressed how easy it was. Ugh. I love it. The second I drink some water, I lost everybody in my live chat. They were just here to watch me drink scotch. 20 good minutes writing it out. That's not a long time for all the stuff you wrote. But that's cool, man. I like that you're planning ahead. You know, it's fun. It's exciting planning ahead, you know? You're a fast typer. You have a great future ahead of you, my friend. I am proud of you and I am impressed by you. Because you're making your life a hell of a lot easier with your current skill set. Okay, here we go. 120 words per minute? I don't remember if that's good or not. Oh, look at that. It worked. Look, now I'm Iona. Well, that didn't work. Why didn't that work? Huh. That's weird. The SRC's there. Huh. She just keeps dying on me. It doesn't like her avatar. Wait, what the hell? Why are you dying, buddy? Huh. I don't know. It like flashes and then goes away. Oh, I need a way to switch back. I just thought about that. I need a button to switch back to my own character. How should I do that? Should I just make me a character at all times? Maybe? In the crew list? No. I don't want to confuse things. I should just put a button somewhere. Maybe switch back. Change back. How do I want the UI to be? Unity Hub. Can you switch in real time, like during gameplay? Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Game Doodle just said the same thing that I said. I'm like, how am I going to switch back? Yeah, I can. Yeah, so during the game, you can like just, you know, walk around as the person and, you know, switch back. Unfortunately, I need to add left, top, down versions of their images. So until I do that, it's just gonna keep dying on me. Yeah, because right now it's like looking at her left, right, you know what I mean? So only her bottom exists. Yeah, the whole point of this is that I can switch to these people during gameplay, and I can use their abilities. So like right now, if I switch to her, I should be able to walk really fast. And then if I switch to Siona, I don't know. I was going to use her for puzzle things, so like she can solve puzzles, but she won't be able to do any other skills. So that was the whole point of this crew list. And it's going to be part of the tutorial in the, you know, that I'm building. Oh my god, I'm seeing double. Even though the image isn't working. I'm definitely making my life harder with this. Okay. Generally it works fine. There's definitely issues until I get images of everybody. I do like that it's maintaining her though. That's pretty cool. As long as I have all the assets ready, it should be good. I don't get why Siona's not working. I'm guessing... I don't know what I'm guessing, because the image clearly exists. Can you just add you to the database? Yeah. I just don't want to have me here by default. Yeah, it is directional. Oh wait. Siona avatar GIF. Oh, it's making her a PNG. That's weird. Yeah, see, look at her GIF works. Oh, that's right. By default, when he's not moving, he's a PNG. But her image is a GIF. Okay, that makes sense. So technically it does work. But I have her just showing up as a GIF. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, same for him. You see his little head moving. He's a GIF too, so... yeah. Well, I wasn't gonna add her as a character yet anyways, but... maybe what I'll do is, whenever I click on a person in the list, I'll remove them. I'll replace them with me. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm tricking everybody with this game. So GIFs are how I'm handling it. You know, all the little animations are just going to be these tiny little GIFs. And, you know, I'll use MP4s for bigger scale, you know, more performant animation stuff. But there's no reason for me to have, like, dynamically moving fucking SVGs or anything right now. I use CSS3 animation for some stuff, but... okay, let me see if, before I go, if I can actually do that. So if you select switch me, then I want to switch them, which I have them right here. With old, current, char. Boom, ba-doom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. I'll do that with old, current, char. So now they'll switch places. I also need to change who they are. So, in fact, let's get character in here. Dot set at, oh, data set. Character name will be Graham. Cool. So now I'll switch to me. And I think I can just switch back and forth now. Let's see. This should work actually right out of the box. Based off of how I set up the logic. Boop. Alright. So now when I click on them, I lost Siona. I don't know how I lost her, but I lost her. How's that possible? What the hell just happened? How did I lose a character? I don't know. I'm confused. I lost a character. But whatever. I'm just gonna do it with her for now. Right? I'm out of here. Oh, it didn't work. Why didn't it work? Hold on. Why didn't it work? It should have updated me. Oh, it did. Well, I'll be honest. I don't believe you. That's definitely not your image. Oh, this bitch has a source set. That's why. I'm deleting it. I don't need source set right now. Where am I? Dot. Remove attribute. Source set. Is that it? See if that works. Trying to make me performant. How dare you? There we go. Okay. So now we're switched. Body swap. Now if I click it. Look at that. Nothing but net. First try. That deserves balloons. Balloons? Yeah. And fireworks. Alright. Let's switch to her. If she had something, she would switch back. I didn't realize it was going to switch to the position that he was at. I might have to tweak that a bit. So like, profile. Now it says profile. That's pretty funny. That's pretty obvious. Oh yeah, and then it's her wrong image too. Well, once that we have all this set up properly, it'll work. But yeah, this is good. And that makes sense. So now he's part of the crew list, you know, when there's multiple people, and I can switch back and forth that way, as opposed to like, you know, go back to main character button, which is kind of lame. Yeah, that's good. So when I switch to her, I'll be able to run really fast. And then I'm going to add John and Jeannie in the... So let's go ahead. Actually, I'm going to push this up to stage so that I can just get this going. Honestly, I guess I shouldn't do that yet. Life hates me right now. But you can always take a nap in the car. What? Dak dude, go to sleep, my friend. You shouldn't be up. You've got big things to do tomorrow. Get out of here. You can't sleep? Well, here, hold on. I'll help you. sleep now. Sleep. Sleep, my friend. Sleep. Sleeping is great. I love sleep. You can do it. I believe in you. Comfy pillows. Dreaming. Alright, that was my attempt. Hopefully that worked. And Dak Dude is asleep right now. Sitting at his... wherever he's watching me. Let's get John in this bitch. Do I have John in here? Well, I got his cool picture. Oh yeah, I gotta get it from the theme files. It's happened before. Yeah, you're at a good age for staying up all night. You alright? You like that? Game Doodle fell asleep. Here we go. We got John. You just on your floor. Staying cool on the floor. It's good stuff. So John will be a crewmate. And... oh yeah, I gotta add him to the goddamn CEO office. He needs to show up there. And then I have to put him in the cutscene in order for him to be added. So let's actually do that. Oh, I just have a regular John. That's fine. Cool. Let's get rid of Siona. Let's start switching between MC. Hey, I'm John is now actually John. Okay, cool. Oh, I need... let's see on a starting position. Her starting position is... right here. 1737, 2509. 2509. 2509. And he is going to also be 100 by 100. Alright. So let's add him to the crew list. Oh, oh, I should probably switch back. Alright. Actually, let's refresh. Cool. Bitch. Hey, Jerry Camacho. Wait, what the hell? Why is she still here? That's not John. Oh, I didn't take her out. He's probably right in front of her. That's funny. Jerry Camacho. How you doing, man? Welcome to the party. We're dealing with crewmates right now. What the hell? Did John not get added? Was he not there? I thought he was there. No. Oh, all three of them are here. Alright, Deck Dude. Don't fall asleep in the bathroom. Been there, man. Dangerous. Okay. Something is wrong. They are clearly part of my crew list, and they are clearly not showing up in my crew list. That means that I'm doing something wrong. Alright, hold on. So we have publish. Character name. Characters. I see no issue here. Am I deleting character items? No, no. Why are you tripping, boo? Why are you showing up with one person? Oh. I don't know, man. Websites do what they want. I'm convinced. You didn't get to ask me yesterday why you chose a method of making a game versus a game engine. Jerry, this is a game engine. Unfortunately, I'm building the plane as it's flying. I have to build a game engine while I'm building the game. So, yeah. So while I'm trying to build a game, I'm building it on a platform that doesn't have a game engine. So I have to build the game engine as I'm building the game, which is very difficult because I'm trying to think of like future needs. So I'm kind of like piecemealing features as I go along that I need in order to create the game. Which is fine. It just doesn't lead for a really good UI. It's not very user friendly. Like I just have a buttload of these on the right, these custom fields and, you know, image usage and the way I'm using. Yeah, that's what you meant. Like WebGL stuff on UD or Unreal and other games. Yeah. Now, so I'm a WordPress programmer. I've been doing WordPress programming for 16 years. This is what I know best. I know this framework really well to the point where I understand how it can be used for game development because it's just basically storing data and assets. And then I can use all those assets on the front end. I know how to put them out the way I need to with templates and using REST routes and all that kind of stuff. And then it's all just vanilla JavaScript and styling. It's like building a website. The only difference is that this website has a lot of UI features, you know, a lot of intricate UI features based off of keyboard and mouse interaction. So, yeah, it's a labor of love. It's a WordPress phenomenon, and it works. You know, why not? Honestly, I don't want to build a game, you know what I mean? If I was just like out to build a standalone game for my book series, I would have jumped on RPG Maker or Godot or Game Maker Studio and just built the game out and then like hosted it on my website. But like my end goal is having this be integrated into my website and be innovative enough to be, you know, a feature that can be used going forward in WordPress, and you know, just pretty interesting in general. Yeah, and you know, WordPress is my thing, you know. Yeah, and I love WordPress for all its, you know, positives. But I've also been pigeonholed my whole career, so again, I could just go and pick up Game Maker script and Godot script and, you know, learn a new language and deal with that. But it's a hell of a lot easier to just work with what you know. Yep. This is Orbem's WordPress engine. Yeah, I gotta come up with a good name for the plugin that I release. Because it's definitely gonna need a very good name. And you're not really allowed to use WordPress in the titles of your plugins, unfortunately. So I can't just call it like the WordPress game engine. It's gotta be like WP game engine. You're not allowed to use WP either. Site gamifier. Ooh, that's pretty good actually. Gamifier. I like that. I mean, game engine is more descriptive, but site game engine is pretty boring as well. We'll figure it out. We got a long way to go. I gotta finish the game first, because once the game's finished, then I can focus on the game engine itself. Like I can make it easier to make levels, make it easier to create characters. I'm honestly, the one biggest feature that will make this super easy to develop games on is the fact that I can drag things like this. So, because right now I have to like put coordinates on everything, you know, like starting coordinates, but what I want to do is create a dev mode where you turn it on, you drag everything to where it's going to be, and it saves its position on the map instead. But oh god, I just haven't done that yet. Hasn't been top of mind because I don't even know everything that needs positioning yet. I keep finding new things. All right, well these are all showing up now. I don't know why they weren't before. I have a feeling when I get rid of that var dump, they're just going to go away, though. Well, one of them did. Like, what the fuck? Why are you guys going away? Post per page is 1. We're getting the 1. Echoing. There's no reason for it to disappear. Gamifier is great, yeah. Sounds like Dr. Doofenshmirthy. Gamifier 2000. Correct. That's true. I like that. Why do you refuse to work? RPG Maker before, and they use a grid to build tile maps and all that. Yeah, maybe set the whole thing into a grid or Flexbox. Yeah, I can like overlay a whole grid on top of it. What'd you decide, Dak Dude? Tell me. Because I'm getting pretty damn sick of this. Go. 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 Look. Why is it removing people? Why is this changing? I thought I had logic that if somebody exists, don't change it. Add character. Obviously this is getting hit. Like I should never remove anybody. It seems like this is getting updated every time I load the damn page. Oh, it's because I keep going to the damn cutscene. That's why it's happening. For some reason, my keyboard is making an annoying noise when the lights turn on. Figured out when it's been doing this for like an hour. Trying to figure out your LED situation in your keyboard. You found a place in Michigan called Hell. There is Hell, correct. So if anyone tells me to go to Hell, I'll just go to Michigan. Yeah, it's true. There is a Hell, Michigan. And yeah, I've seen it on the map. I haven't been there. And another funny thing is, my name is Scott V. Adrian. So there's a city called Adrian that's actually pretty close to me. And there's also streets called like Scott Street, Scott Center, like Scott Avenue. So imagine if I lived on Scott Street in Adrian City. Like, how confusing would that be for people every time I fill out like a form? That they just keep saying Scott and Adrian everywhere, and they'd be like, oh, what's your name, you know? They think it was a joke. Adrian! Exactly. You tell people you don't know. I honestly, I've already told a couple of people since I moved here. I'm like, oh yeah, that's my ancestral home. That's our city. We started that. Unfortunately, my last name's not real. I mean, it's legal, but my dad changed his last name when he was younger, so it was his middle name. So we don't have like a long line of Adrians. Maybe a cache issue? No, it's not a cache issue. It's because every time I go to the damn cutscene, it tries to add the characters again. But what I don't get is that it's like starting fresh as if it doesn't exist. But explore characters... Did I put this in the wrong order or something? In array, slug, in current characters. Which one's first? Needle? Yeah, needle. Okay. Oh, strict, maybe? I mean, that shouldn't change it. So if it's not empty, and it's not in there, do that. Otherwise, do that. I added a set timeout. Why? I gotta get rid of Siona. She shouldn't be there. Though I am gonna have 3 people in the other cutscene, but I think it might be screwing things up because I kind of overrode Siona's character. So let's take her out of the office for now. And then let's go back. We'll get John and Iona back. And that should work. Looney Tune. Oh yeah. Are you a subscriber of Daniel Thrasher? I saw that. I saw that video too. Wait, where the hell's John? Why is his character not showing up? Wait, what? Where you at, John? I saw him. I didn't see him. That's weird. And now only John's there. What is going on? How come I can't nail down this damn ad? Yeah, I have a fucking set timeout. Character names. What is going on? Data crewmate, yes. Yeah, it's a good video. Yeah. It's really funny. I like most of his videos. He's pretty entertaining, to say the least. Hold on. Let's go back. I need to just double check. Why the hell John's not showing up? Because I saw his avatar right here. It's got the data image. Wait, where's his actual image, though? What? I'm confused. Wait, let's go back to John's character. What's wrong with you, John? Yeah, that's your character. You don't need a value type. You don't need that. Does he need to be in a cutscene? No. Oh wait, do I need to put him in a cutscene? I don't think so. What's Iona doing? Because she's showing up. You've tracked that noise down and the keyboard lights are on when Unity is open. Oh, that's interesting. The bug with Unity messing with your keyboard. So that's nothing. She has nothing. Yeah, nothing. But she's showing up fine. What the hell? This doesn't bode well for my code in stage. Yeah, he's right there. Cover, nothing wrong. Is it his position? No, look. Oh shit, did I not set him at 100 height? Height didn't get saved. Whoops. That'll do it. He's got no height. He's very short. It's weird that you got off work. So you're a WordPress dev. Worked on your game. Took a break watching a guy make a game. You're addicted. Yeah. Yeah, all the music in the background is me. So I do singing and screaming. So these are all either old bands or... Oh yeah, we did. You're right. Shit, sorry. Yeah, so I record all this music. They're either old bands or music that I've made inspired by the Orbem universe, or they're, you know, just stuff I made with other music people. Like Crooktooth is a band that I work with a lot. It's my buddy Ryan Wood. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, I appreciate it. And yeah, I have a Fiverr gig too. I have like where people can hire me to scream on their songs. I just did one for a anime soundtrack. That's what I was doing. It's few and far between. It's not really for the money. It's just for fun. But there we go. There he is. John in the house. Okay, good. They're both showing up again. John has showed his ugly little face. Alright, so now I should be able to refresh and see them both. Yes, crew is back. Now, can I switch to John? I can. Cool. Great. Switch to her. Switch to her. Oh, cool. I can, like, switch their positions. That's kind of cool. Your mom streamed for the first time. 11 viewers. Hey, that's pretty good. That was an eventful day. As I spill water all over myself. Alright, well, let's go to this damn var dump. I still think there's a bug in here somewhere that's like overriding, but honestly in the game you're not going to be doing these automated cutscenes over and over. Once I get these people, it's done. And they're the only time they're going to be crewmates. Alright, Dak dude. Time to go to bed. Stage 3. Read the sign. Okay. So now I have John on here. I need to create a strong item. Because he's the strong guy. So he can break things that other people can't break, and he can drag things that other people can't drag. Excuse me, I wasn't talking to you. Oh no, it's still my old image. I'll definitely need to steal the image from the character. So like, I think draggable, I'll need another metabox value for like draggable. So draggable here. And then we'll do... Oh yeah, that's cool. I could just do like a strong yes or no. Because if it's breakable or draggable or collectible, I guess only he could do it. Only he can collect the strong collectible. Maybe it's very heavy. Can't pick it up. So let's do that. We'll steal this bad boy. So now we can say is strong. And we'll add it to... No, these are radios. I don't want to do that. The $64,000 question. Do I record a short video of me mining for sapphires? Yes, of course you do. That's the most unique thing I've ever heard. I mean, like panning for gold, whatever. You know, everybody goes to a little gold mining thing. But like mining for sapphires, it's kind of cool. Got to make a little video of that. A big hand truck, or dolly, however you pronounce it. Make it like Marge from the old Simpson arcade game. Oh yeah, she has to fucking vacuum. True. Yeah. Yeah, and I already have like weapons system set up. Like right now, my weapons, you know, that's why there's a fist icon right here. Because you can switch from weapons back to fist, basically. So everyone's going to have a weapon as well. I think John's just going to have his fists. He does have circular saws that come out of his mech. Because he's a mech wearer, like an Iron Man suit kind of, without a helmet. So I might, you know, so, and then Jeannie, she is throwing knives, so she'll be able to throw knives. And then Iona is kind of just, she does archery, so she'll be able to shoot arrows. Comes out of his neck. That reminds me of, remember Wild Wild West? Will Smith. You know, the magnet neck collar where like the blades come and cut people's heads off. It reminded me of that. I don't know why. You're making a little clicker game in Unity because you have to learn it a little bit. So far you have to use any tutorials. Nice. That's awesome, man. Oh, man. Okay. Strong. Explore is strong. Is strong. Is strong. Is strong. Alright, cool. Just piling up all these meta boxes, like custom fields. Okay. Is strong. He is strong. Yeah, we need to do that here. Crewmate is strong. Same shit. Now, do you record a video on camera or phone? I don't know. Phones are pretty damn legit these days. You could probably get away with a phone, especially because you're on location. What's your book about? Yeah, so the book series right here. It's Orbem and Miropelia. There's 2 books out right now. It's going to be a 4-book series, the Harmonian Chronicles. It's so yeah, Miropelia just came out July 1st actually, so it's been out for about a month now. It's about Graham, the main character, which is the main character in the game. He's a technologist, early 30s, and he invents personal wormhole transportation. He's able to create basically a laser that cuts through reality, and depending on the curvature and the depth of the cut, it opens up a wormhole that allows you to transport anywhere you want. And since it's cutting reality, it can cut anywhere. So it's not like it cuts somebody in half or whatever. It just cuts reality as you know it. So you don't really, it's not like a wormhole, like a door. It just transports you. So yeah, it's basically, without spoiling too much, it's about him, meeting a few scientists, which are the characters in the game, working at a secret research facility. It's full of crazy technology, and they're all scientists. Like the strong guy, he's a robotics engineer. He works on, robotic body parts and stuff like that. Super advanced neural linked body parts. And then one of the characters is a chemist. She works on material augmentation. She can make anything. She makes stuff that's like impervious to fire, ice, bullet. She does all that. And then there's the fast chick who does DNA engineering. She enhances her biomechanics, and that's why she can run really fast. She's strong and stuff like that. So yeah, it's about them, because they have to, they end up going to a fantasy universe called Orbem. And it's 4 scientists in a fantasy universe. So, they run into all the norms, elves and, fairies, pixies, all that kind of stuff. And it's kind of how they're surviving and figuring out ways to get home. And, Miropelia is a continuation of that. And really it centers around this mysterious, super highly advanced species called the Homonians. And the Homonians are, they're part of a very old universe that, and they end up having to colonize other universes just because of reasons. Yeah, so 2 more books. I'm working on book 3 right now with Iris. And after book 4, should be able to really start working on marketing the entire series. But yeah, at the same time, working on the game, and this is going to be completely based off of the storyline. I'm starting on Earth. We'll end up in Orbem, be able to do all these things. And it should be pretty entertaining. Oh, so do we have our new strong? Is strong? Yes. Is strong. Okay. And then that's the saving part. Put that here. Would be easier for camera because you can mount it to, oh, you have a GoPro you just put on your head. I mean, if you do that, then yeah, bring your GoPro. Strong. And then cool. And then we added is strong here. Yep, great. So it's like if Scott Bakula from Quantum Leap landed in a D&D universe. Yeah, with like 3 other, scientists came along with him and all their dynamics. Pretty much. Okay, so let's make that draggable item strong. I'm going to use that as an example. I'll just make sure that Graham, and nobody else can do it but John. And that'll be kind of like Step 1. I forget which one it is. So this one? Boots of Magic? Yes, draggable. E strong. Oh shit, I put in the way of another. Let's move this down. Sorry, none. I got in your way. There we go. Charger broken, it's dead. Well, that's not good. Polaroids are cool for getting your instant photos. Alright, perfect. Wait, what the hell? Why is this BR not working? Oh, maybe because it's not in an entire P. My bad. There we go. Now it should work. No. That's weird. Alright, well, whatever. Still looks fine. Okay, so now this is draggable. But what I... Whoa, that was weird. But I want him to be able to grab this. I don't want anybody else to be able to grab it. What is going on? So let's see. So let's look at the draggable logic. Ugh, I hate this logic. It's so complicated. Okay. Drag me. Right. So let's stop it right here. So you saved? What happened, that dude? Check to see if the player's image is John. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's basically all I can do. I'm just going to check the SRC if it contains John's name. Basically. But value is the item, so I need to make sure the item is strong. So we'll say and yes equals. Oh wait, shit, I didn't add that to the items yet. Hold on. I need to add a data point if it's strong. So where do I add draggable? Nowhere? Wait, what? What did I just do? I meant to go to the function. There we go. Draggable is right here. Let's do is strong right here. Is strong, cool. Strong equals get some post meta. Explore is strong. Post ID is explore point. Cool. So if is strong is not empty, then is strong. Otherwise, the false. Okay. Okay, so in that case, where do I add draggable and shit? Here's breakable. I also need it for that. I'll just add it here. Is strong. Yes, equals is strong. Then we'll add this bad boy. Data is strong. Sure. Good enough. So, if yes equals, value dot data set dot is strong, and what? Oh, box. Wait, do I have my image somewhere too? Oh, that is my image. Box dot contains John. Right? It's pretty simple. So if this is yes, and his name is John, then allow dragging. But if it's not yes, oh. No, this logic won't work. This needs to be only if this is yes. This has got to be a secondary. So if this is yes, why my brain is dying. It's 2 a.m. So if this, it's too hard to see the code, but would a switch statement work? No. No, there's not like multiple values. It's just basically, I only want to allow this if is strong yes exists and he's John. But if strong doesn't exist, then I don't care who it is. So basically this is like, if it's draggable, let me drag it. But if it's draggable, bedtime. So filter it first, then check for John. Yeah. You know what? I know when it's my limit. I think it's time for me to go to bed. We can solve this conundrum tomorrow. Hey, it's been a fun time, guys. I really appreciate everybody jumping on, you know, Twitch and YouTube. You all have a great one. I'll catch you in the next one. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. And yeah, we'll finish this. We'll get some strong stuff going on. And like and subscribe, everybody. Yeah, if you're watching this in the future, like and subscribe. What are you doing? You came all the way to the end. All right, everybody. You have a good one. I'll catch you in the next stream. Have a great night, day, morning, whatever time it is for you. And have fun tomorrow, Friday. Well, tonight. Later today. Have fun. See you guys.